So it requires you to do everything that you want to do. Do it with strength. Why? Why? He said, for there is no work, no device, no knowledge, no wisdom in the grave where you are going to very soon. At least. It's not a matter of God forbid. All of you seated here, at least you have in the next 45, 40, 50 years, we might soon start talking about, oh, it's going to be with the Lord. Depends on your age. Isn't it? Yes, so. Yes, so. So there is a grave to go to. Except you go with the Lord like I want to. I want to go when Jesus comes. Because I want to be the one to follow him as he's going. So I'm here waiting for him. When he comes, I'm joining him. So, in all, he said, that grave, you will not have that work to do. That thing you are doing right now, whatever it is, he said, do it with everything you have. Because when you go to the grave, you won't have to do it. Yes, verse 11. Whatsoever thine hand findeth to do, he said, do it with all thine might. I returned and saw under the sun, that's on earth, that the race, why did it not change color, bros? You are flexing, Abby. That the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill. But there are two things. It is called time and chance. Chance is opportunities. Opportunity, that's chance. Hello? That means a determinant of our lives is our opportunities and time. Say with me, opportunities. Yes. That, you see that opportunity, which is here already, chance and time. He said it happens to everybody. This scripture alone tells you this scripture alone tells you that nobody has an excuse to be poor. Nobody has an excuse to be a failure. Nobody has an excuse to live a low life. Nobody. The government is no excuse. Why did I say that? He said time and chance happen to everybody. There is one thing that is peculiar to all of us. It is opportunity and seasons. Opportunities and what? Because he said you can be skillful and still fail. The race is not to the swift. The swiftest guy, the guy that is swiftest, can gas out halfway the race. He can have muzzle pull and fall down. Is that true? Mm-hmm. Yes. The battle is not to the strong, bread to the wise. Riches to men of understanding. Meaning all these things are important. It's not saying they are not important. Skill is important. All those are important, but that's not all. He said there is something that is most important and peculiar to all of us. It is called time and chance. Happiness to them all. That means everybody are where they are because they failed to take advantage of opportunities. If you ask me, a matter so serious that affects everybody in the world should be taken seriously. A thing that despite wisdom, despite riches, despite money, despite skill, if you do not have, you will still fail, should be taken seriously. It is called opportunity. And another beautiful thing I love here, this scripture completely eradicates excuses. Like you pointed out, excuses sound good only to your own ears. You that is saying it. If not just because they gave it to me in a very poor family. By now, if I know where for day. If not be that mistake where I make, that my 1 million I just carry, give that guy. If not be that, by now where? And then everybody are looking at you. Say, hey, yeah. But do you think by giving that excuse, automatically the whole world will begin to contribute money and give you? That does not eradicate the fact that you are a failure. Or that does not eradicate the fact that you are still where you are. Time and chance happeneth to them all. So the question is, how do I take advantage of my chance? You know why this is very important? This is very, very, very important because he makes it clear that everybody have opportunity. You know, some people have said things like, I get skill, now opportunity I no get. Have you heard that before? Now opportunity where I no just get. Well, I think that clears your doubts. Is it? It clears your doubt because it tells you that it's a lie. Everybody had opportunity. Everybody. The poor, the rich. You know what? That means that the poor man at one point or the other in his life has had opportunities that could make him rich. The failure at one point or the other in his or her life had opportunity to make him a success. But he is still a failure because he missed out on that opportunity. And that is because opportunities are timed. Come on. Opportunities are timed. They come in what is called season. Say with me, season. That means, sir, you do not have opportunities 247. That means out of 365 days of your life, you do not have 365 opportunities. It could come in February of your life. It could come in January of your life. In 7 days of a week, there are opportunities. It might be on a Monday. It might be on a Tuesday. And 3 can come in one day. It is called season. Time and chance. The next time somebody tries to give you an excuse, tell him those are lazy men's song. Time and chance happen to all of us. We only have missed opportunities. And when you have missed an opportunity, I'm sorry, opportunities are like eggs. When they are broken, you can't pack them back. Wait for the next one, sir. Unfortunately, you do not have a forever opportunity. If you miss that one, another one might come. But it might take another time. So, that is why, if you want to take advantage of, if you want to be successful, you must be strategic. Say with me, strategic. Be a strategic person. A strategic person is that person whose eyes are out for opportunities. Most failures are unserious people. You cannot be strategic and unserious. Why? Your eyes are wide open in search of opportunities. Why? Because you know that the more opportunities you take advantage of, the better your life will be. You remember the man at the pool of Bethsaida, right? Do you still remember the guy? How many years did he stay there? 38 years. Let's read about that old man. I'll be wrong to call him a young man. John chapter number 5. Do we have that time? John chapter number 5 from verse 4. We might not have the time. Let me tell you about this guy. Okay, go there. Let's read verse 5. I just pick a point there. John chapter 5. Yes, verse 4. Okay, it's there. Yeah, go to, okay, he had been there in infirmity for 38 years. Yeah. Verse 5, verse 6, verse 4 first. Verse 6 then, verse 6. Okay, thank you, verse 4. For an angel went down. At what? You remember? Are you seeing it? An angel went down at a certain season into the pool and troubled the water. Whosoever then first, after the troubling of the water, stepped in, was made whole of whatsoever disease. Get me? Whosoever first. That means opportunities are also competitive. Right? Life is competitive. Whosoever first gets in when the water is troubled will be healed. So when opportunities come, it is about who is able to compete for it. That boss attention that you need, somebody too needs it. Life is competitive. You see what life is for serious people. Hello? So, while writing, you can write that life is strategic, opportunities are strategic, and competitive. And timed. 3 things together. Can I organize that? Can I? So, opportunities are, number 1, they are timed. Right? They are strategic. And they are what? Huh? That means you do not have forever. It will expire. This does not happen all the time. An angel does not come to stir the water all the time. There was a season for it. Sarah, God came to Sarah and said, Sarah, according to the season of life you shall have a child. According to the season of life. God did not come and say, Sarah, take pikin. He did not say take pikin. He said, Sarah, the word has gone forth concerning you that you are going to have a baby. But watch out for seasons. According to the season of life, you will have a child. Brother, your season can come and you miss it. Because you failed to take advantage of opportunity. You are going to be rich, but there is a season for it. That's why anybody that tell you you go become multi-millionaire today, in Jesus' name, he has lied to you. Except you have been strategic about life. And then when that tomorrow comes, it becomes your opportunity. That is why there is nobody that have an excuse to fail. I tell all of you in Cross River State, you are full of excuses. The state is like this. The state is poor. I don't know. There are no opportunities. Someone came to see me within the week. And I said, at your age, you are not serious with life. At your age. At your age, where are you going to? Tell me exactly where you are going to. What I see is you keep roaming all around. Everywhere you are roaming from here. At your age, you should have a focus of destiny. He started lamenting your normal lamentations. It's just the state we are. The kind of state that we are. Government is not helping matter. Even job you cannot find. Even if you say, in fact, I don't sleep through the night because I keep thinking, okay, what will I do with my life? I don't know what to do. I don't have, okay, which kind of business? Even business does not work in this state. Nothing works. And I say, look around you. Look out of my window. Thank God my house is upstairs. Look around. The people building all those houses, where did they bring the money from? Are they from here, or everybody building a new house came from Abuja? He was quiet. I said, have you ever seen a successful business in Cross River State? He said, yes. How are they succeeding if businesses don't work here? There are people that are doing business in this same state. There's somebody in church here. There's somebody in church here. He has a business just here. He has a business just here. He has finished building his house, Abi. He has finished building his house and has moved in from that small business. He's not in Marian. He's here with you people, here in this same. He has finished building there. From that same business. And the excuse is, my business not a work for here. This place, the Cross River State, our government, you are full of excuses. Full of excuses. Because you fail to take advantage of opportunities. So your opportunities come, but they are timed. Timed. So there is season. So you must become strategic about life. Never to miss your season. Never to miss your season. Do you know? Do you know that God placed everything in the hands of time and season? I'm telling you. That is opportunities and time. Those two things. Time and opportunity happen to everybody. There's a few older who will know that even if you want to give birth, it is not any time of the month. Is that? There is also season. There's also season. If that season you are doing 10 days fasting and prayer, nothing will happen. Is that? Yes, there is season. There is season. So what do? You become strategic about life. What do I mean to become strategic? Position. And put your eyes everywhere. What are you looking for at all times? Opportunity. Scout for them. Scout for them. I tell you what, friends. I tell you what. Every day is an opportunity. Every day. Every single day is an opportunity. Battery. Okay. When people come your way in life, you know what they should be thinking? As a strategic thinker, you are thinking about opportunity. Are you getting me? You are thinking about opportunity. There are people. Now, get me. If you are a tailor, for example, and a customer walks into your shop, that customer is an opportunity. You know why? Every first-time customer came to test you. And if you do well, you have taken advantage of an opportunity for bigger things. That is the reason why you do not joke with it. That's the reason why you do not joke with it. How do you take advantage of opportunities? Number one is excellence. Number one is what? Excellent. You take advantage of opportunities by becoming excellent. Becoming excellent in what you do. What did he say there? He said, whatever your hand finds to do, do it with the whole of your might. Why? Because opportunities will come. To do it with the whole of your might means to do it excellently. Is that true? Come on, is that true? Yes. The moment you have to talk, like I talked to our movie people on Friday. I said, you see this thing you're about to act it excellently. You know why? You do not know who will be watching it across the world. I give them a few examples. You do not know. You want to produce something, produce it excellently. The reason why we do not manage our production or anything here is because it's an opportunity. Not just it's a major opportunity, especially for all the casts. For all the casts. Because everybody recognizes excellence when they see one. Do you recognize excellence when you see one? When you enter a place that is shabbish, immediately a picture comes to your mind. When you enter a place that is well organized, a wow picture comes to your mind. Have you ever entered a place and without opening mouth, you just stayed inside your heart? The first thing that came to your mind is wow. You saw excellence. The opportunity you have to present a song on entertainment night or somewhere. What's that? It's an opportunity. But some people, you tell them to come and sing, and they don't know we are taking notes. And then as they stand there, they say, praise the Lord, I want to present a song to the glory of God. and to the shame of the devil. I know Christians know how to use spirituality to cover errors. And that's the time you see them now lift their hand and start crying. But singing nonsense. Singing nonsense. And you try to use spirituality to cover it. And say, I was in the spirit. That's why even if you are in the spirit, sing it well. The spirit does not reject excellence. Rather, he is called the spirit of excellence. Whether you sing you sing in the spirit, you sing off key in the spirit. You sing off key in the spirit, and even the spirit himself is getting confused. You don't know? I have had to stop some songs. Spirit is trying to flow because of imperfection. I had to tell spirit, man, God, we can't continue this thing. It's not flowing. We stop. I'm telling you. There are powerful things you might have to do, but where there is no excellence, you can't proceed. You can't proceed. I have ideas, I want to, but you look around, everything is excellence. You know, some of the casts that came in yesterday, some people said they wanted to see me after the meeting and they were talking about a few things. And I said, we have a standard here that when we produce and I look at it and I don't think it can be watched in the White House, I will cancel it, no matter how much we have spent. What's the standard? They should be able to watch it where? If it cannot reach there, don't worry about it. If White House cannot watch it, I don't think heaven wants to see it. Because heaven is an excellent place. A God that will decide to use gold as the street of his, as the cement for tiling, yes, as the quota. You should know the kind of mindset he carries. That's why I used to tell some of you here. You're coming to act something. Do it like everything. You are coming to present something. You are going to talk to somebody. It's an opportunity. You don't know who that person is. Put a good register in their mind so that they can ask for you tomorrow. But some of you meet people and you miss out. Do you know the characters you exhibit could be a missed opportunity? Because the moment, in fact, greeting that person might be an opportunity. Those of you that know me well know that I can analyze you completely after greeting you for like 2 minutes. Immediately we just speak and say, this person has pride. This person is arrogant. I know everything. You will either gain an opportunity or miss it. And some of you do not know that some people are smart. You do not know that some people use certain things to even test your personality, to know where to place you in life. There's somebody brought here the other day, and I was standing here, and he was there. Immediately I looked and said, you. And I told the guy, don't ever bring that guy wherever I am again. Or you yourself, you stop coming close to wherever I am. Choose one. And say, well, he has missed opportunity. He has missed opportunity. As simple as cheating somebody of 200 naira can imprint a bad picture. A 1,000 naira gift can be an opportunity. As small as it is, it's an opportunity. That is why when you have such things, you go and ensure that you operate in excellence. Excellence. He said, whatsoever thy hand finds to do, do it with your might. You do it with your might. Because your excellence depends on it, sir. You know what? This, me speaking to you this morning, I'm doing it excellently. Why? It can be an opportunity for the next phase. By the grace of God, I'm okay, I'm comfortable, but I know my best has not come. Even if I have 10 billion, I am not yet the richest man in the world. And even if I am the richest man in the world, I must maintain excellence, because I can come back from 200 billion and start having 80 billion. Is that success? So you see, success is not about going to the top. It's about staying in the top. It's one thing to get up. It's another thing to stay up. So I maintain excellence. You have a filling station here. I think they opened when I was here. They were doing construction. And because of the size of it, let me help them by not calling their name. The biggest filling station you can have here, I think, is here. And they surprised the smaller one that is directly opposite them. And even me, whenever I want to fill my car, I go straight into that because of the ambience, the beauty. And they used to play Pastor Chris' message there. They play Christian music there. I'm sure the person... if you go, I remember then every Sunday morning when I'm going, wow, the time I'm waiting, I'll hear Pastor Chris' message small. How beautiful. I say, wow. One day I told them, I see the owner of this place must be a good Christian. Like them. Have you noticed what is happening there? It is now deserted. I remember when they were doing audition. When employing staff. You see lineup of people and everybody are running. Now they are retrenching and sending. Even you go to the whole place. As big, I'm sure they have almost 20 pumps, if not more than. Close to 30 pumps with 3 attendants. And even the 3 attendants, if you go, all of them are sitting like this. Fuel, they will start running after you. He missed opportunity by compromising excellence. Tell me how he wants to rebuild it. And you know why we know it's not witches and wizards? Go all over town. He has the filling station all over town. It's the same thing all over town. The small, I reduce the tanks more. Selling coal fire instead of original fuel. It's a compromise on excellence. And now, the only way he can stand up again is to do what we call rebranding. Rebranding. Number 1, change the name. Yes. Because that name is dead. As far as this state is concerned, it's dead. Option 2, sell it off and go and start a new one. All over. But if you must rebrand, that name has missed opportunity to stand. It's gone. He will never get it back again. I promise you. Because personally, anywhere I see that filling station now, except there is no option. But I already know that I'm buying. Even if right now he start putting extra fuel for people. People will not go there again. At least for a very, very long while. He will need to share free fuel for a very long time. For a very, very, very long time. Let's compare that with this other filling station. We are just being practical, isn't it? Compare that with, I can call name now because it's for good. Compare that with Northwest. Free adverts, no problem. Compare that. Owned by a woman. Both of them are Christians, so both are Christians. But one set a standard for humanity. Go there right now. While everybody are selling fuel for 7 what? 740. Go there. She is doing it at about 6 something. I think 690 or 670. Is she the federal government? So why is she doing that? And your 1 liter is 1 liter. And you are sure of that right now. Just go there right now. You can never go there without meeting a queue. You will always see a queue. Sometimes if I am going to drive and I have to pass the bypass, I will leave fueling. If I have the time, I will queue there small. Now, what is that? She has missed no opportunity. Rather, she is getting bigger. She's getting bigger. My friends, when you compromise excellence, you kill yourself. You kill yourself. That is why it is better not to start a thing. It is better not to do a thing than to do it haphazardly. Don't bring out your name to come and sing or to come and perform when you know you have not practiced it well to do it excellently. You know why? The moment we mark you in our mind, anytime they mention your name, call so and so, say, oh, no, we don't want to mess up our meeting. Why not give her another opportunity? And no need. Don't worry. Just leave that one side. But when you do it well, now them they rush us. They will now begin to say, all these names is God will not performing. Is hero not performing? You have drawn all this movie role. Did Glory say she's not doing? Why? Because you have shown excellence. Are you getting me? It depends on where you want to go. Like I did tell some of you, those of you that act. See, if you want to go very far in movie, especially with us, you do know one thing I want all of you to work on? Work on your intonation. Is that the right word? Yes. Because you cannot expect not to be pronouncing things like it is pronounced worldwide, and you want to be in a global scene. It will not work. You are not the only one from this state. There are stars from this state that even act Hollywood. But they have worked on excellence to kill that their accent. I think that's the word I was looking for. They've killed it such that you will not know where they come from. Why were they doing that? They went for certain training. Why were they going for certain training? They are preparing their life for opportunities. So that when an opportunity comes, they'll not say, that guy is good. It's just that he will come and be talking now. It will now be like Calabar movie. Are you getting what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you. No offense. Everybody came from somewhere. And everybody have accent of their place. I personally had to start working on certain things. Are you getting me? I personally had to start working on certain things. Why? Because I was preparing myself for a global stage. Hello? Hello? I hope you know that they did not give birth to Pastor Chris Akilome in America. They gave birth to him in Edo State. Benin. A Benin man. Yeah. You know Pastor Chris Akilome? I know the way he speaks. You know why I started speaking like that? He was preparing for an international ministry. Have you heard Iniedo spoken? Eh? Do you know she's from? These are side too? Yes. You know that? Uh-huh. Kate Henshaw. Have you heard them? All of them are from the same place, all of you. They intentionally worked on. Why? They have seen the future and they needed to start arranging themselves. When you make up your mind that, no, right now I have to enroll in a school, I need a degree, I needed this, I needed that. What are you doing? You are trying to prepare yourself to take advantage of opportunity when it comes. Not that one time now, let a folk movie come and say, we are traveling, we are going to act a movie in America. And the moment we mention it, you know you are disqualified. Automatically, you are immediately just mention, I know my name no go ever enter. You were not prepared. And you know me, that means I don't used to fear face. You are not prepared. Opportunities come. Funke Akindele. I don't know if you know her. Jennifer, right? You know how she came into acting? She simply followed her friend who is acting because she believed, I know Misha, for now. Just a look. Of course, for her to follow her, she has interest. But opportunity had not come. But she was prepared. She had interest. Can you follow somebody to where they are producing music now? Say, I just follow you to studio. That means you must either love music or something. So you say, I'm going to shoot. The friend say, I'm going to shoot. Say, I beg now, follow you at least. They say, okay, let's go. And she was there just watching them and say, hey. And of course, you know how difficult it is to even get a role, even if it's waka pass. And then it so happened that the person that was to act, I think the house girl role or something, there was a particular role that requires, was not there. And the person needed to speak like she speaks. And they were stranded and she said, can I try? Because even the form was not there. Suddenly, as she did it, it was like, wow. Really? You know, someone has been asking us for a movie role for like 3 months now. Say, please now, at least when time people want to work, let me go. And yesterday I said, okay, call her, let her come and do something. Let us see. What were we doing? And as she was starting, I told me, I said she would not know now. She thought we've given her a role. We're only giving her a test. How she does it will determine. So that was her opportunity. And while she was still doing it, I wrote her name and said, okay, she's going to act in so and so. She did not know that she had taken full advantage of an opportunity. And she did it with might, with everything. A multi-millionaire right now, who now even lives and works in the US, was simply a receptionist. A receptionist working in a studio. Just a receptionist. And then people would come there to come and do production, and her own work is, oh, you are welcome. Okay, write receipt, write name. An opportunity showed up one day for someone that could talk like a baby. And I've always insulted her for having baby voice. And then they were stranded. And then I said, Helen, can't do that your nonsense way they do all the time. And she said, and she entered the studio and did the nonsense. And Picnic said, what? They forgot the other person. Now that person had missed an opportunity, and another person had taken advantage of the opportunity. Remember I said, opportunities are what? Are you seeing how all of them are intertwining? Competitive. Another lost opportunity is a gotten opportunity for another. Brother, people will always miss opportunity. Be strategic enough to take advantage of it. Every day you go out, when you are strategic, people will always miss opportunity. They will miss it. Come at so and so time, you'll be there. What are you doing? You are being strategic. So that whoever misses it, you can take advantage of it. So that you will not say, I'm not a born-again Christian, I'm using only entertainers for example. A man was preaching for 10 years. Nobody was answering him. But he kept preaching with zest. He had just, how many members? 10, Abi? But he kept preaching that with everything he had. Everything. He kept preaching. He even started a series, like we're about to start Entrepreneur Christian. He called it Woman Thou Art Loose. And he would do, and then he would say, this Pastor get energy. But there was something in him called persistence. What did I call it? Be persistent in your excellence, even when nobody is seeing you. It is foolishness to think that nobody is seeing you. The Bible says we are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses. You are fooling yourself to think nobody is looking at you. It's a lie. There is a cloud, not one, not two. As long as you look out and you can see a cloud, people are watching you. That's how he went. And he was doing the thing, and coincidentally, someone said, that your energy, can you just come and do it? Because maybe the main preacher also was not available. That one was too busy. It is always competitive. Somebody will always miss it for another person to get it. And he said, okay. Why not? At least the number itself is more than the one I used to speak to every Sunday. And he went there and did this thing and did this thing. And guess what? Somebody was sitting down. And he asked, who is this man and where has he been? Where has he been? He said, this one, more than 10 years now he has been. He said, what? Put him on TV now. That was the owner of a television station. He said, no. Put him on TV. We need this kind of a man. That is how Bishop T.D. Jakes, you know Bishop T.D. Jakes? That's how he became the Bishop T.D. Jakes that you know. Because he took advantage of opportunity. He was doing it with everything. That was his moment. That was his season. And he did it with everything. If people can be four here, I will still speak the way I'm speaking. You know why? Because I am persistent. One thing you should have known me for is I am not one of the people that need a lot of encouragement. You are serious or you are not serious. What is most important is I am serious. Don't wait for people to encourage you about life. Do your thing. Say, I'm making posts. I'm only getting 2 likes. Be persistent. Can I give you one more example? Eh? As good and as rich as your Sabinus is, Chukwuemeka, as good as he is, he was doing all those 16s for years and nobody was answering him. He was not even having money in Port Harcourt. He was not even having money to even shoot something good. You carry all these people small phone that people are carrying, you manage and put it, and shoot it. And he was doing it for fun. But he made sure that it was really funny. Really, really funny. Until the day, as he's just posting and nobody is answering, his season came. And he did not know which video was going to be the season. He didn't know, but he kept doing all. Boom! We just saw online one day that Davido was sharing someone's video. I mean, Davido put a video of himself watching somebody's, and it was Sabinus he was watching. And everybody said, who is this one that 001 is watching? Oh, yeah, more go check out. Many celebrities started going to see him. That was it. What's that? That's how Davido sent him, called him and said, take this 2 million. This is what you will do. Go and buy a good phone. First, buy a good phone so that you can improve the quality of it. You are good. Imagine that he refused to post that particular video. Well, imagine the day they were to shoot that one. He said, I know if you join this particular one. It was one program. You know Maureen Sam? Hope I'm not being too kana. No, sir. It was one program he was acting that Ruth Kadiri took note of him. It was called Flatmate. Is it not Flatmate? No, not Flatmate. There's this other program they were doing. Thank you, Hustle. Hustle. And then even me, I watch him there and this guy, he was just there, one guy. But there was persistence and consistency. And he was excellent. Of course, it's a woman that picked him up. So it's not like he used what was in between to get anything. My friends, opportunities come, and they will keep coming. And they are everywhere around you. Don't miss them. Are you hearing me? Yes, do not miss them. Time and chance happens to everybody. So you don't have an excuse. You have opportunity. It is timed, strategic, and what? Competitive. Yes. I'm going to stop here. I've only mentioned one, which is excellence. But my time is up. My time is up. So I'm going to stop on that. But go and develop yourself. Go and build yourself. Are you still happy with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I want you to succeed. That's why I'm teaching you the things I'm teaching you. My name is Chukwudi Charles. By God's grace, I'm also somebody. Well done. Well done, somebody. Well done, somebody. They can't socialize. They can't talk. You meet someone, the first thing that is coming to you is who you are. Who are you before? Who are you? Who are you? It's time for a change. I said the opportunity to meet somebody. is a great opportunity, because you do not know who that person can talk to for you. No matter who, even if the person does not, you can see that the person, just greet them well. That greeting is an opportunity. So that that person can say, Kai, there's one guy I met this morning, Isaac. Kai, I just like that guy. Yes, so it's an opportunity. You have scored one. Tomorrow, that person can find himself in the corridors of power. Not as anything, maybe even as a driver, and he just took someone there and they are confused and just looking around. Bayo, this last photographer of our former president, this president that just handed over, he was just someone consistent that keeps going everywhere they are going. He was not an official photographer. He would just go be snapping. He was here last week. Yes, he was here last week. He came to talk to young people here. I heard him myself. He was here last week. He would just follow them and he would just be snapping. And to the point that problem even came. He lost his equipment. And he decided to sleep in that stadium that day because of frustration. He was just there. Tired. All he does. Nobody is paying him. But he will just be going. Snapping. He says snapping has taken him to 63 countries. Snapping. Only snapping. As you are snapping now. Gone to White House, gone to everywhere by snapping. And suddenly, again, competitive. The main photographer they were supposed to use for that event did not show up. And someone saw him frustrated there. And he said, what is it? He said, I'm a photographer. He said, can you try? Can you handle something? He said, yes. That's where his life started. Guess what? As soon as they made the president, they swore the president in. He said, who is going to be your official photographer? I said, where is that guy, that Bayo? He's going to be my official. He does not know him from anywhere. He never knew him anywhere. But that is because he was strategic. Well positioned. Sir, your opportunities are everywhere. The person you will meet after now is an opportunity. The call you will receive after now is an opportunity. If you like, insult them. The chat you will see and ignore might be an opportunity. They call your line is not going. It is a missed opportunity. Because you don't know what somebody might be trying your line for. You only have 70,000 in your account. You don't pick strange numbers. He said, no, at this stage of my life, I can't be picking any kind of number. Well done, no, rich man that don't pick strange numbers. He said, I don't know this number. I don't know this number. I can't just be picking any kind of number at this level of my life right now. I have to be more strategic. Well done. And the number that will transform your life is busy calling you. Opportunity. And he said, I did not pick because I don't know the number. I was calling someone one time. I called the person with another number and he did not pick. I wanted to actually give the person a particular job or contract. And I now called with my line. He now picked. I said, why didn't you pick another call? He said, I did not know the number. That's why I said, okay. I said, all right, no problem. I hung up. He missed opportunity. You have not even reached local government chairman. Sorry, councillor. You are not picking straight number. Well done, oh. Well done. Great man. Well done.